Hi, Jen Gilchrist here. Happy to be back with another weekly Oracle card reading to give you some intuitive insights and inspiration to help you navigate this current week's energy in the highest and best way for you. So if you feel called to watch this, I feel you will have some insights or messages or validation and perhaps next steps. I feel called to work with the Dragon Oracle from Diana Cooper to begin with. So let's see what cards are coming up. The first card says Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your vision, and manifest your hopes and dreams. And it's interesting, last week we had a card about balance as well, about balancing yourself, balancing your, it felt like it was about communication. This one feels more like perhaps balancing your energy and also balancing like this combination of your intuition with your action, right? Balancing yourself, right? So it could be about self-care, it could be about your body. So it feels like there's a level of bringing your body, mind, and spirit into balance. And that might be through incorporating, like if you're feeling like you've been pushing, so this could be depending on which end of the spectrum you're on. Have you been work, 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 no play? Well, then reel it back. Can you bring some more balance through meditation, spiritual practices, having some fun, having some rest, self-care? Or if you have been kind of in a hermit mode, and that's not to say that that might have been perfect for you, right? But it feels like then you're being called to maybe come out of it. Maybe it's like you've been getting all these intuitive ideas and these insights. Maybe you've had inspiration for an idea for a book or for a program or for your life, just to take action on something, right? Or maybe you've just been isolated and not around people. Then maybe you're being called to step outward a little bit into the masculine energy. So it's really bringing a balance of your own interpersonal masculine and feminine energy, which is a combination of leaning back into the intuitive self and then, taking actual action, right, on that inspiration. Or it could be with your energy levels. It really is going to be a little bit different for each person. But because this card says ground your visions and manifest your dreams, that's why I kind of am leaning into this. Okay, are you leaning into your intuition? Are you taking action on your desires and your intuition, or are you sitting on it, or vice versa? Are you working really hard and maybe trying to make something happen, and maybe you need to lean back and get into alignment with something to bring your vision into deepened alignment, right? So which way are you being called to go? Help you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective. So that's funny because that is actually exactly on the heels of last week. Last week's bounce was more about having honest communication, speaking authentically, expressing yourself authentically, whether that with another person or in your business. And so it's still coming back to that, although right now I feel like this is talking about mental energy. Like this could be like you could be in your head, in your mind, again, maybe not actually having a conversation or speaking your truth or sharing in the way that you're being called to. So communication is still there for some of you. I feel like there's a level of cluttery, of busyness, and again, this could be in the form of busyness on your schedule. This could be in mental kind of looping patterns, right? And it could be about looking at something from from the ego's perspective, from the wounded perspective, from the overwhelmed, from the 3D earthly, like, I'm stuck in a problem, or this is, whatever the energy is for people. The dynamic is so vast. So I want to keep it a little bit more general in that sense. But it's like, can you come up into a higher spiritual perspective? Can you see this truth from, how is this serving me? Or if you're locked into, there's no way, like sometimes it's like, but I don't see an answer. There's just no way this isn't going to work, or what's going on, or that person's wrong, or, just seeing it very one-sided, black and white, or from a fear-based perspective is kind of what I'm seeing here. And perhaps for some of you, just actually avoiding something by busying or being stuck in your head in a looping pattern, that's not serving, that's fear-based, right? So it's about, can you come up into the spiritual truth, into the higher perspective, see how this is serving? What can you do to bring this into alignment? What action are you being called to do? Can you now get out of this chaos looping and into action? That's kind of how the balance is coming in here. So for some of you, it's about clearing and shielding your energy. El Moria or Archangel Michael is also really good. So this is about So this does feel like maybe you have other people's energy influencing your mind, maybe other people's energy influencing your action or non-action, right? This is, we're always responsible for our own energy, but this could be creating more murkiness and confusion, or even a misperception, right? This could be driving a cloudy filter for you to connect with your intuition. So clear and shield your energy to begin first and foremost, and then work your magic, right? This is the Merkaba, which is really powerful. Some of you, if you're aware of your Merkaba, you know, it's about connecting with that. Saint Germain's really powerful with the violet flame, as well as transmuting and clearing energy. Also, if you know how to activate your Merkaba, then that's a really powerful manifestation tool, right? But it says work your magic. Regardless, work your magic. Take your spiritual information, take this higher perspective, wield your power in the sense, and don't allow yourself to get caught up into the drama or the fear or the problem. Instead, rise above it, clear your energy, connect with your higher self, take the intuitive guidance from yourself, your guides from the universe, and take action on it, right? Change the situation if you don't like it. It's in your control. You have the power to change a situation that you don't like, right? And so this is about using your manifesting and your energy to create what it is you do desire, right? So I hope this is supportive for you. So 2 things I'm going to put in this week. I'm like, what's going to serve best? So I have a free meditation around clearing old soul contracts, unconscious healing agreements, and karmic patterns, because it feels like there is sort of like this fear-based looping pattern, perspective, mindset, something that's holding you out of alignment, and you're wanting to come into balance. And then I'm also going to put a paid workshop. It's a small paid workshop. It's just $57, but it's about activating your Merkaba. It's really powerful, about expanding into your next level. Lots of healings and activations there. So whether you're new to your Merkaba or not, it's going to help you take that information and energy to the next level so that you can really consciously expand and manifest what it is you're here to create. So I'm going to put both of those in the description there, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. If you found this valuable, I'd love to hear your comments below, how this resonated, and please share with your friends, as I love to expand and really be in connection with more community. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.